Good morning, everyone, and today I'm Hardeep Singh going to present on the topic of decision theory that is taught to us by our Professor Kushal sir and is part of our subject decision making model. So, decision theory helps to make a sound decision for the organization that helps to create efficiency, increase productivity, and increase profitability for the organization. So, introduction to decision theory. The definition is framework to analyze choices under uncertainty of the work going on. The purpose is to guide decision maker towards the optimal choice that we have by taking certain conditions into mind and making a crucial and effective management strategy that helps the organization to get profitable and sustain over a long period of time. So the core components of decision theory is alternatives, outcome, preferences and uncertainties. Alternatives are the best choices that are available to the decision maker when the first plan is out of question. And outcomes are the possible outcomes that the organization can have by taking that decisions, and what kind of preferences the decision maker is going to take or is okay to have that helps the organization to get profits or get a positive outcome. And there are some things that the decision makers has to take into consideration that can occur randomly or are not in our control. So this component should be in mind of the decision maker while taking any decision for the organization. So mathematical modules that are used in decision theory are decision variables, objective functions and constraints. Decision variables are the quantities selected with defined limits. Objective functions are the goals to maximum or minimum goals of the organization or of the organization that they want to achieve. Constraint are the restriction or conditions that the decision constraint are the restrictions that the decision maker has while making the decision choices. So these three variables are the variables that the decision maker has to keep in mind while taking any decision. And the application of decision making or decision theory in supply chain management is transportation planning, inventory decision and warehouse location. Decision theory helps to optimize the routes that the transportation or logistic organization can take to minimize that minimize the time to get the delivery or increasing the profitability of the organization and overall increasing the efficiency of the organization. While decision theory can help in inventory decision of when to order or how much quantity to order for keeping the balance of the stock levels in the organization. And warehouse location also help and decision theory also help to make a warehouse location decision because it helps us to pinpoint a very effective or efficient location from where we can minimize the logistic cost and service cost of the organization and increase the efficiency of the organization. So common decision theory model are expected value model, maximin model and minimax model. So in expected value model, choice the choose of alternatives that maximizes expected returns based on the weighted probabilities are given, like what value the alternative has over this main decision of the organization. Maximin model is the uh, worst possible outcome with the worst possible cases that helps the organization to get the overall idea of what is the that can go by taking that decision. And minimax model is whatever what is the minimum loss or minimum profit we can get from the best possible option that we have. So method for solving decision problems are define problem, analyze the data, make decision and implement and take feedback from it, and then change if there are any changes to make. So that's that. So challenges of the organization in decision making can be information overload, or that can be a lot of data that is too complicated to get analyzed or judged quickly, and uncertain environment where if there are very dynamic environment in the organization, it can also hamper the decision making process of the organization. And bias is that the human brain is always distorted or do bias in taking decision of what they like, and having limited amount of time and money restrict the options that any person can make for the organization. By implementing advanced analysis or analytics tools, or using simulation tools, we can increase the efficiency and profitability of the organization. And also by using regulatory support or giving out transparent policies can reduce the uncertainties the organization have. And by carrying out training programs, you can develop a better skill set for the organization or employees that can help the organization to grow and make profits out of it. So the future trends of decision theory is artificial intelligence. We can implement artificial intelligence in our data to adapt the ever-changing market, and helping us to make a sound and efficient decision. Green decision model is also help to make a sustainable and choice for the environment, for the organization. Multimodal integration is combining diverse data or diverse method of using a single thing and making a new model out of it. And increasing automation helps us to make faster decisions and support people faster, and having a consistent choice of work. So that's from me. Thank you for your time.